Recording.
Okay, so this is kind of a late night deal. And what I'm doing is I'm test riding this Wr250X. And it belongs to, or it did belong to a friend of mine and a real OG, but it belongs to somebody else that I can't really say about. But I did some things to this thing, and I'm testing them out a little bit. Oh yeah, it's got front brakes again. They had a oopsie, and they damaged the front brake. Yeah, and I just so happened to have a brake line that would work for this application because it had been from a bike I upgraded the lines to Core Moto or something like that. There was a problem with the bike pulling one direction here, and well, when I let off of it, it pulls to the right here, but it seems to be going straight to me. Foot brakes plenty spicy. I don't really know this bike. I'm not trying to mess it up, but I probably ought to clutch it up. What do you say? What do you say we do second? We do a clutch up in second. Again, this might take me a few attempts because I just don't know this bike. Okay, there's a little clutch up. It's real low. Not trying to mess with these truckers, so I'm going to go back over here to this end so I'm not going over there disrupting them. But I have good confidence in this rear brake, and it's pretty touchy, but it's got good dexterity to it too. Okay, here's second gear again. Yeah, so first gear, second gear. I think that's where I want to be. Okay, so there's a second gear wheelie. Again, not my bike. This feels really smooth, and the bike feels good. So it's not pulling, and I'm not getting a wobble or anything out of the front wheel, which was not a surprise that it was, because it was out of true pretty bad. I'm surprised also by the down, or the engine braking on this bike. I'm noticing that it's got good engine. Man, this engine really feels like it's with it. It's got it. And the front brakes are working good. But what do we say we clutch it up again and see again? Oh, it comes back pretty fast. So I hit it with a little bit of rear brake there, kind of like I do my Grom, because basically these things are like a Supermoto Grom, because they just don't have the power. But this one sounds pretty spicy, while also being quiet enough to be a little bit stealth. We'll do one more. Oh, sorry, Mr. Toad. Didn't mean to mess up your hunting grounds here. Let's do another wheelie here. That feels pretty good. I think I want one. Why not, Dewey? You need a 9th bike. But yeah, I think this bike's alright. Front brake works, see? Oh, I was in second. Second to neutral. Woo! Alright, so let's do one more, because they'll probably kick me out of here because it's like 12:30. Oh wow, you can't really save it with power. Again, I'm not trying to get too spicy with it. I keep wanting to try it because I'm trying to get to know this bike. The chain is a little clapped too. I'm just trying to not mess with the truckers because they're hard-working people. And I said Mr. Toad. There's a toad down here chasing bugs. Okay, so let's do one more here. That's pretty good. Man, I just want to keep doing them. I think I will. But yeah, this thing feels like it's got it. And this is second, so first, second, there we go. That's pretty good. It's not a DRZ, but that'll work. Man, I'm getting to that point in my wheelie learning journey that I feel like I can clutch up, at least for supermotos, I can feel like I can clutch up just about any bike. Now, within reason. All right, so let's do another second gear here. Let's see if I can do a little better. Wow, it kind of has a little power band in it. It's a little bit different than some of the other ones that I've rode. But again, I cleaned these fork seals a little bit. They were a little leaky, but what happened was there was a lot of pressure on it. So he needs to get the quick bleeders for it. We replaced the brake lines, like I said, or the front brake line, and I trued the wheel. I'm going to go ahead and just do kind of a lap around the area here. And let's see, I lubed the chain, we checked the air filter, I trued the wheel, and the front wheel, if I looked at the correct number, the front axle bolt was supposed to be torqued to 45 foot-pounds, and it was not. It was not by a long shot. A little bit of sand out here, so I'm dangling. So I got it torqued down. I did true the wheel. It looks like this thing had hit a curb or come down hard on a low or flat tire, and so there's a little bit of a bend in one portion of it, but it's not that bad. So I think this is a successful test ride, and I think I'll upload this tonight. I just want to thank you for watching.